Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Afro Gardener. Today we're gonna talk about basil. Let's get into it. Like I said, we're gonna be talking about basil. Now, basil is a really awesome plant. It's a great companion plant for your peppers and tomatoes, but as well as being a really great companion plant, it's great as a standalone plant. This is the blue spice basil that I planted, and it's getting pretty large, but I've been pinching them so much. I'm not letting them get very big, because when you want bushier plants, you can just snip off these and it'll create bushier plants, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. Now, here I have a couple of basil plants. There's 3 plants here. This is some blue spice basil, some leaf basil, and it's not very big just yet, but you can tell it is definitely getting bushy. And the reason why it's starting to kind of bush out and push out these side shoots is because I've been doing this. Whenever it gets kind of tall like this, I'll just go here with my fingernail and break it off. Now, when this starts to grow back, it's going to grow back bushier. But what I end up doing with these is sticking them in water and also multiplying my plants. Now, this is by far the easiest way to multiply your plants. I started off with just a couple of basil plants because I knew that I could just multiply them this way and stick them in the pockets around my garden. Also, you guys, oh my gosh. It just smells so good. It smells really good. And it's blowing out of nowhere. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so like I said, I just kind of snipped these off. And I snipped them off last week. And so I'm going to go take a look and see if they've grown roots. Now, when you snip them off, all you're going to do is remove the lower leaves and stick the ends in water. They will start to root, and then you can place them back in your garden. So it's just like a little cycle. And that's what I've been doing with these basil plants. Now, this one looks like it's kind of struggling. I don't really know why, but this area of the garden doesn't get as much sun as it gets up there, so maybe that has something to do with it. Either way, they're doing great, and I'll probably pop these in some water and have more plants. Here's a little jar that I'm using to propagate my basil plants. Now, you don't see any roots yet, but give it just a couple, maybe like a week or two, and I'll start seeing some roots. Now, I'm glad that I did bring this out because I wanted to show you this flower. Now, whenever you see those flowers coming up on your basil plants, what I always do is I just pull them off, because they'll start to go to seed and all that, and that's not really what I want. So I'll just pull the flowers off to buy a little bit more time from the basil to continue to produce leaves that I can use and continue to sprout. Now, you can use basil in a plethora of different ways. You can add it to your spaghetti sauce. You can put it in salads. You can put it in drinks, which is really good. And also you can make pesto. Now, I made pesto for the first time last year. Everybody in my house hated it except for me, which is fine. But there's a lot of things that you can do with it. And it's just really versatile. You can use it fresh, or you can dehydrate it in the dehydrator or on a drying screen and use it for in your cooking. Dry it for cooking. And so it's a really good plant to use, and it's just a great companion plant. People say that it makes the taste of your tomatoes better, but I don't really know about that. But it is a great companion plant, and it is compatible with so many of your plants. And so if you have not grown any, if you're thinking about growing some, please grow some. It's really awesome. I mean, it's really easy to grow from seed or from starts as well. Now, if you go to Walmart, if you just happen to be at Walmart, you can go to the produce section in your Walmart, and you can pick up a bundle and actually put it in your garden. I've done that before. If you just don't feel like going to the gardening center, or if the gardening center can be kind of overwhelming, because it can be kind of sometimes, you can go to your local big box store and pick up a bundle and plant it right smack dab in your garden. And it's just a really awesome plant. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was short, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I am being summoned. As always, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.